I'm about a half mile north of Eufaula, Oklahoma, on the original, if you can believe it, the original US Highway 69, which in this part is a bunch of broken, torn up blocks right by the water. But this used to be the highway itself, and I can show you as we get closer up here, but this part, these are actual parts of the highway. You can see part right there. You can even see part right here that's still got a yellow line. These are just torn up, and I guess they decided to use them as wave brakes. See, this one's still got a little bit of the curb on the side. But as we get a little closer up here, you'll see where it's not quite so torn up. Although, as usual, I didn't pick the best day for this because it's been raining the last 2 days and it's very muddy out here. But now that part back there, jeez, I'm trying to avoid the mud a little bit. That part back there, they tore up all the blocks a lot more than up here. Up here you can see it a lot better. There we go. This, you can see this easier. I'm walking out what would have been the northbound lane, and then that's the southbound lane. The marks you're seeing are not lined, so it's just watermarks from where the lake has risen. So, before they built Keystone Dam, this was the highway north of Eufaula. There's a drain going to nowhere. Well, I've walked down a lot of old highways, but this is one of the weirdest. There's a part up here. I'd have to look at Google Maps because I don't remember where it is off the top of my head. But there's a part up here, probably if the water was lower, where there's a couple of old buildings. You can see them actually on Google Maps because they redid that imagery when the lake was very low. Good time to redo it to see stuff. But I don't remember off the top of my head where they are, and I can't look at it now because I'd have to turn the video off. Maybe I'll do that in just a moment anyway. In fact, yeah, I'll come back to this. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, the buildings I'm talking about are further up, maybe another quarter mile or half mile. Not the best time to do this, what with the weather, but it's actually pretty warm. It's in the 60s. So I decided to go ahead and do it anyway. Here, let me cross over here into the southbound lane. I mean, this is difficult to imagine that 50 years ago, 55 years ago, if you were coming to Eufaula from, say, Pryor or points north, this is the highway. You saw the one I did where I walked through part of, nearly a mile stretch of Highway 69 that went right through the middle of Keystone Lake. Well, this is the same highway. It's just that part there is about 15 miles south of here. Man, this has been really weathering. That's a good word for it. Yes, it's been really weathered. Oh. Northbound lane here is almost completely submerged. I'm hoping it doesn't start raining, but I'm not particularly worried if it does. It's not really cold. In fact, I had to take my jacket off. Check that out. Tree grew up in the middle of the highway. Tells you how long it's been abandoned. And this is Eufaula Lake. view back the way I've come. There's another Lake Eufaula in Alabama. So don't confuse, don't just look up Lake Eufaula, because there's two of them with exactly the same spelling, which is E-A-U-F-A-U-L-A. I'm not entirely certain about that, but oh, this is, okay, hang on, I might have a problem here. Let me go back. This pavement is all of a sudden very slick. Surprised I didn't fall, considering how slick this is. Very slow. Oh. Let me get down. Got a very slick piece of pavement there. So now I'm walking beside the highway. Let me see if this is better. Yeah, it's better. Just one part there under the tree where it was very slick. Now this is pretty, well, let's not say incredible. It's just an old piece of road. But it's interesting that this was once a major U.S. highway. I know you can't see on the screen, but you see it's about here to go into the water. On the piece of land up ahead, I can see where it comes out of the water again. I don't know if I'll try to walk around to that today. I could, but maybe not the best day for it because, I mean, it's extremely muddy. I don't want to be up to my boots in mud. I did bring my regular camera today so I can take some pictures with zoom. Of course, this is on my phone that I usually use, but it's got no zoom. Now this is the part where, surprisingly at this part, the roadway is still intact as far as it's all in the line, but the northbound lanes are sliding into the lake. The building I was telling you about is just on that other shore over there to the left, but the water is higher today than it was when that imagery was taken, so I don't know if there's any of it sticking out of the water or not. And I don't know that I want to try to walk around to that through all the mud. So I may just end this one pretty quick and then take a couple pictures. Go as far as I can here. Alright, this is about as far as I can go right now. US Highway 69, just about a half mile north of Eufaula. You can easily find this. You can even see the blocks under the water where it continues. And on ahead, just on the edge of where you see the land hitting the water there, the tree line, I can see where the highway comes out of the water again. It does that 2 or 3 times. But I'll go ahead and hang this up for now. I'll take a few pictures. I should add that the railway used to pass, this is looking north, that's east. The railway used to be on this side of the road. When they rerouted the road, or Highway 69 and the railroad, they're over there. You can actually see the railroad right there. I don't know, maybe you can see it. Railroad's right up there. 69, they call it actually 69 business, that's going over to the main. 69 is over there. But originally, this was 69 and the railroad was right there. But I should mention that.